Hi everyone, and welcome back to another reaction. I've got my light stick ready as we are going to be listening to Desire Unleash, the album from Enhypen that just came out last night, and I am excited to listen to it. I mentioned that I did not love Bad Desire, but the studio tune came out. I will watch that studio tune and see if it'll change my mind. For this album listen, we are not going to listen to I believe they have an English version. I believe. Yeah, they have an English version. Yes, they do. We are not going to listen to that, and we are not going to listen to Loose, the Korean version, only because I don't love listening to the different versions that are out there. And I've already listened to Loose, so I will link that down below for you guys. So today we're going to listen to Flashover, Outside, Helium, and Too Close. And in another video, I will watch the Bad Desire studio tune. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so first song, as I mentioned before, is Flashover. One thing I will mention, which I mentioned in the reaction for the music video for Bad Desire, all the songs are very short off of this album, which I feel like Hybe in general, and especially Enhypen, have been making really short songs, and it's really terrible for me, only because I love their music and I want more. So Flashover is running at a grand total of 2 minutes and 7 seconds, which is just so short. It's so short. So anyways, let's get on with the reaction. Okay, here we go. Oh, he sung. Wow. Okay, the falsetto. Oh. Oh, okay. A little house. Okay, hold on. What is this house music? Okay, I really like this instrument that is in the background, and I want to play it again. I believe it started like around Jake's parts. Also, the high pitch they are singing at, hello? I feel like they have not sung this high before. Like, ever. I don't think so. Okay, yes, let's go. I like this song. I definitely like it more than Bad Desire, I think. So, yeah, there's that. What is that instrument? It's like in the back, it sounds like a string, but it's very like Eastern, like it feels very Eastern, like Asian, like old, like traditional, but like mixed with this like house love. Okay. Oh, I love a beat like this. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, okay, we at a club now. Oh, is that Nick? It doesn't even sound like them. Doesn't even sound like them. I've never heard Nicki this high. Okay. Definitely sounds like Jungwon. Ooh, I love this back and forth. I love that back and forth. And of course it's Sunghoon and Sunwoo. Of course it is. Oh my god, it's over. Ugh. So short. I don't like how short it is. Absolutely not. I do not. Because it's a good song. It's a good song. I will say though, the same pitch for every single member, it's hard to distinguish like between them. I felt like I could really only tell the difference of like Jungwon because he has such like a tone to his speech. I feel like I could point out. I feel like we did not get Heesung a lot. He was only really in the beginning. But yeah, love that. The chorus, I wish it were longer. Because they were repeating the same song, like the same words. And yeah, but I do love the house like vibe of the song. I listened to a lot of this type of music in college. You would not catch me at a rave whatsoever, but I enjoyed like house dance music at a certain point in my life, and I feel like this kind of falls in that. But anyways, let's move on to the next song. So far, off to a great start. Okay, so the next song is Outside, coming at a very long 2 minutes and 4 seconds. 3 seconds shorter than the last song. Okay. Anyways.
Driving hard, I'm top with the question mark. Pretty boy, no I'm not on the way to Lord.
Ooh, this beat.
Now it's same how I'm fame, don't meet you go. Was a pretty boy, but it's getting ugly.
Oh.
Okay,
Jay. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Very different for Enhypen. Like, it's not even really past the mic either. Like, this feels very old school. And so crazy to hear Heesung rap like this. Okay.
Driving hard, I'm top with the question mark.
Like,
pretty boy, no I'm not on the way to Lord.
It feels very NCT Dream for me. Like Mark of NCT Dream. Like, this does not seem like Enhypen to me. But anyways, okay, let's continue.
Now it's same how I'm fame, don't meet you go. Was a pretty boy, but it's getting ugly. 머리 부시듯이 헤매내어 망의 소리. 어떤 고결함 대신 널 갖고 싶어졌지. 전세아만 밤을 새워 아닌 멜라토닌. 눈에 서인 내 빛발 비틀리는 거리. 걷는 머리에 비친 truth 어제 이것만 해. 여동처럼 맘이 붉은 달이 든 밤 벗겨져는 baby. Asking 넌.
Oh, interesting. I don't know how I feel. Love how Jake sounds though. Okay. Oh my god, is that Sunghoon? Wow. always impressed by my main man Sunghoon, okay? Ooh! Okay, I love that part. Love how Nicki sounds here. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, I like that part. Yeah, the chanting feels very NCT Dream because I feel like they have a lot of like old school hip hop that sounds that does a lot of chanting. I feel like we don't ever really get chanting with Enhypen. So this is an interesting song. Not sure how I feel about it. There are some parts that I like. There are. But overall, I don't know. Let's continue. So like I like this part. I don't love that. This part I love. Love this part. Okay. There goes the 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Okay. Cat's Eye Ice Spice. Oh my god, hilarious. Okay. Interesting. Don't know if I love it. Don't know if I love it. They have not really done this style before. And don't get me wrong, I love a good hip hop. Like, Pass the Mic is one of my all-time favorite K-pop songs. 100%. But I don't know how I feel about this. There are aspects of it that I really like that Nicki and Sunwoo part, if this is accurate. I don't know if this is very accurate. Because there's also a lot of vocal distortion. So again, it's hard to tell who's who. But love Jake, how he sounded, if that was Jake. I think that was Jake. I feel like it was. Don't love the skirt part. Don't love that. No. Just no. Let's just continue on to the next song because I'm very iffy about that song. Okay, next song is Helium. A little bit longer. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay. These photos, they got beat up. They certainly got beat up, but Jake still looks hot. And so does Jay. Okay. Interesting photos. Yes. Sunghoon looks great. But, okay, let's go. Helium. Ooh, I like this. Ooh. Oh, this is a great encore song. Oh, I'm sorry. I like this one. Yeah, like it. I also love the ad-libs in the back. song. Oh my god. Love the 80s vibe. This kind of feels like a cousin to Teeth. Like they've got like 80s dance club vibes going on. That's what I'm getting. That's how I'm feeling. And love the ad libs in the back. I believe Nicki is doing a lot of them. But okay, Sunghoon. Is that Sunghoon? It sounded like Jake at the end. But it's hard. This would be so great live, especially as an encore song. It would be. Yes, yes, it would. Okay. Oh, the guitar. Is that Jay? Okay, love that song. Yes, I think that's my favorite song so far. Yeah, I think that is. I definitely think that is. I just love the 80s club rock vibes. Again, definitely feels kind of aligned with Teeth, which I really love Teeth, and they all sounded great. I feel like again there was a lot of vocal distortion, but maybe they're doing that on purpose because the darkness is like inside them at this point. So that's probably why they're using it a lot. But yeah, love that song. Great. Okay, so we are on to the final song, which is Too Close, coming at 2:32. Okay. Love the all tux looks. Sunghoon. Oh my god. Okay. I can't keep getting distracted by these photos.
Too close, 너무 외로운 distance. You so bad, I gotta move back. 너무 닮은 I'm so into you. 이렇게 이상해 like a monster. poker face 위에선 roller coaster. 넘칠 듯한 feeling. 365 I need you.
What does 365 mean? Because in Pretty Boy, no, not Pretty Boy, sorry. In P1 Harmony's work after their last album, they mentioned 365. They mentioned 365 here. And then I believe it's also in a Charlie XCX song. So what does 365 mean? I'll have to look it up after this. But not sure about this song either. I don't know what's happening with this album. It's not hitting me. But let's continue.
Pretty smile 전진한 너의 눈빛 달콤한 네 향기 that's a hat trick
Nikki sounds great.
멀리 날아가 버리잖아 내 두 눈을 감아봐도 마구 누른 본능들이 한계에 다다라
Okay, Sunghoon and Jae.
너무 위태로운 distance
Weird
So
transition.
bad I gotta move back 너무 탐해 나 I'm so into you Too close 온 신경이 녹을 distance 살을 닿는 your breath 어지러워 난 I'm so into you 투명한 눈빛에 날 담고선 시선을 피해도 소용없대 그럴수록 난 더 사라져가는 passion
Sunghoon has been sounding great. Okay. Oh, yes. But then this is a weird transition. It's like the buildup is so good, and then the chorus is so like chill. Like I don't understand it.
사라져가는 passion 날 태우니 자극해 넌 막 잠재운 욕망들이 깨어날 것 같아 Too close 너무 위태로운 distance You so bad
Like it feels like
너무 탐이 나
elevator music.
모든 감각이 널 향해 사실 너보다 더 원해 더 못 참아 난 I'm so into you
Oh, Sunu. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. We have finished the album already. So let me give my thoughts. I feel like I have a lot of them, but I don't know how good they are. So don't hate me. But yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this album. So I will give my final thoughts. Okay, everyone. So we have finished listening to the Desire Unleashed album by Enhypen. And I am not too sure how I feel about this album. Which, again, is very interesting because I typically really love Enhypen's albums as a whole. And they had such a great album with Romance Untold. That was an amazing album from like beginning to end. This one's all over the map for me. I don't know how to feel about it. And again, well, I should start by saying initially I did not get into Enhypen right away because I didn't love their music at the beginning. But then, like, once Dark Blood hit and, like, once whatever the one that had Future Perfect Past the Mic hit, I was, like, all in for them. This one feels like their earlier stuff that I didn't love, but still, like, modern, new age kind of stuff. But I don't know. I really don't know. It's gonna be hard to rank the songs because it's just not for me. And I'm, like, sad to say that, but because again, I love Enhypen so much, but I don't know. It's just there's so much going on in the albums, yet they are all very short songs. Like we've kind of got a little bit of everything in terms of genres, but I don't know. And there's a lot of streams already for this album, like a lot of streams for this album, but I don't think it's my favorite. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to give my rankings. And I'll include Bad Desire as well as Loose because I have listened to those. But I'm not including the Bad Desire English version because I have not heard it and I'm not going to listen to it. So, I think my number one is actually Helium. I really liked Helium. It definitely, to me, felt like a fleshed out, finished songs. A lot of these songs did not feel finished to me. And I think that's why I'm having a hard time with this album. So I think Helium is number one. Then I think Loose. I absolutely loved Loose so much. The original, not the Korean version. I love that song so, so much. Love Loose. Great song. Then I think Flashover, number 4. Then I think Bad Desire, With or Without You is number 5. Which is interesting because that is the title track of this album. But I personally, out of their title tracks that they've had, it's not my favorite. Then I think Too Close at number 6. Is that where we are? Yeah, because there's 8 songs. Okay. Number 6. And then, I don't know if I'm counting this right, actually. I may have skipped one, but sorry about that. Yeah, the next one would be Too Close. And then last would be Outside. I just didn't love the vibe, and there was such like a good build-up with the pre-chorus, and then it really fell flat to me. Oh no, that was Too Close. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I feel like Outside and Too Close are very together, like they kind of interchange for me. But yeah, this was kind of disappointing because they really like promoted this hard. They promoted it at Coachella, which they were amazing at Coachella. And I was like really excited to listen to this when this came out. But to me, this is not their best album out there. I don't think it is. And that's just my opinion. I know how protective Engenes are with Enhypen. I am not saying I do not like Enhypen. I love Enhypen. Hello. I have a whole wall of Enhypen. This is just not my favorite album of theirs. And I mean, you know, not every group is going to come out with a banging album every time. And also not every album is going to like be everyone's tea. I'm sure some people will like this album. It just didn't fit my vibes. Which, as you know, if you have been here for a while, I love Enhypen. And this is unusual. This is very unusual. It's really interesting, the cover of this album, because it really reminds me of No Doubt when like Nicki had the weird arm thing. And I'm like, is that like the physical like thing of like the darkness taking over them? I don't know. But yeah, very interesting. I think overall, like if I had to grade this album, I think it'd be like a B-. Unfortunately, like there are a lot of aspects of each song that I liked, but overall they just fell flat for me, which is very sad. So yeah, that's my thought. Those are my thoughts on this. And again, I'm very surprised because I was really looking forward to this album. I do not know if I will buy this album. I'm kind of currently on an album buying ban because I'm going to so many concerts, and Enhypen being one of them. And I just want to save up for the concerts and merch and all of that. I could buy albums whenever. But I don't think I will be purchasing this one. Yeah, probably not. But anyways, let me know what you thought of the album, if your favorites were different than mine, if you liked it or didn't like it. I would love to know. They came off of such a strong album with Romance Untold, so I'm very surprised that this is this album and how I feel about it, with there being so many streams already off of this album. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this reaction nonetheless. Again, music is subjective. Everyone has their own opinion, so please take that with you while you're watching this. And I will see you for the next one. Bye!